welcome back to my channel. It is time to do a post review. I'm going to be doing a post review on the kit Sagittarius by Auclair Studio from Diamond Art Club. This kit was a square drill. It is 22 by 22 inches or 55.8 by 55.8 centimeters. This kit came with a 1 metallic drill, 1 crystal drill, 4 fairy dust drills, and 3 ABs in it. I'm gonna do a scan over of it first. And then I'm just gonna pull out here and we'll see if I can get the whole thing in frame for a second here. First of all, I absolutely loved the colors in this kit, okay? The glue was perfectly fine. There were no issues with the glue. The drills were very nice. It was in the newer branding box, so I know this kit came out originally before those boxes, I'm pretty sure, but it was in the newer branding box, so I'm pretty sure it's newer drills. And to be honest, I am really bad at telling the difference between their drills. I really enjoyed the placement of the special drills. So all along the border here is where you'll see the crystal drill. There's a little bit of it scattered in here, in the Sagittarius symbol here, and just seeing if there's anywhere else. Oh, there was a little bit in this wristband here as well. Most of the metallic drills are in her bow, and then there is some in her little headband thing up there and her earrings as well. A couple throughout her outfit, some down here on the leg. I'm not really sure if she had tattoos. I would have to look at the original artwork or something. I'm not really sure what the metallic drills down there are for, but they're there. For the fairy dust, there were 2 yellow ones and 1 orange. The yellow ones are mostly scattered throughout the bow and some in her like cuff thing here and on her armbands. There's also some in the flower. The orange ones are also scattered throughout the bow. They're a really light orange. The 2 yellows, it's hard to really differentiate. Also, this has fairy dust in it here. There's some fairy dust up here and within the flower, and then the other fairy dust was a purple, which you can find all throughout the background of this kit. Here is some of the purple fairy dust. There's some throughout here, and yeah, there's just the purple everywhere. Then for the ABs, there was a red AB. There's some of that in the flower. It's not gonna pick up on camera very well, right? Oh, well, it kind of is. So there's some red AB in this flower. One second, I have a kid coming down. Okay, and then the yellowy orange AB, I'm trying to remember. There's some here in her little headband piece. And then I think that was the main spot for that AB, was up in her little headband piece. There wasn't very much of that. There was a little bit scattered throughout, like as stars as well. And then the last AB was a white AB, which is also scattered throughout as stars. And then some right up in here on her cheek. So overall, I really enjoyed this kit. I don't really have much thoughts. I've done plenty of DACs, so there's nothing extreme to review. Most people know the quality. So yeah, I don't really have too many other thoughts. I think the rendering of this is really, really good. I enjoyed working on it. Some of the skin tones are a little different, but I think that's also just because the skin tone in general of the original artwork is not typical. Here, let me just pull out. This is the original artwork, if it will focus. And as you can see, like, the skin tones aren't like typical skin tone colors, which is why they aren't typical skin tone colors in the rendering either. I think that it's pretty true to the skin tones in the original artwork, in my opinion. So that is all I have to say about this kit, and I am now working on my other kit. So I hope everybody has a great day, and if you have any questions, just leave them down below. All right, bye.